Hello everyone, Camel Source here, and welcome back to another live stream here on Camo and Cola. YouTube's favorite live show. Just kidding. No one likes me. Gosh, sorry. I've got myself playing in my ear right now. There we go. There we go. Gosh, okay. We've got Diego Roa in the chat. We've got Megalo Sean 123 in the chat. We've got Rexy from Space, Billy Goat, Dino Fan, Jaden Espilet. Hello, Jaden Espilet. I'm sorry, I probably butchered your name. Hello, Team Full Games TG, or Team for Games, I'm guessing. We've got Felix Stir. Hi guys. You love the new green T-Rex? It looks pretty cool. But today I'm going to be talking about the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom toy line that came out for 2018. Overall, my overall opinion on all the figures and the line as a whole in comparison to other toy lines. Now, I was hoping Spinal Dude might be joining me today, but he's not feeling too well. It's not his fault, don't worry, guys. But how am I? I'm feeling great. By the way, here's a little... Oh, Mamma Mia. All right. So are you guys happy with that? Are you guys fine with me discussing the Mattel stuff? Do you want me to start? Or, hey, we've got Kiki in the chat. Hello, Kiki. Lame. Sick. Love you, Keeks. Let's see. This will be good. Okay. Can I have mod? Actually, yes, you can have mod. Let's just add moderator. But after I talk about Mattel stuff, I'll probably talk about some series and stuff. So don't worry. There'll be stuff here for everyone at some point, I'm guessing. But, God, what's going on? Okay. Cool. All right. So, let's begin. My first opinions overall, I think Mattel have had a fairly mixed year. Most of all, it's been a really good year. It's the best toy line in the franchise. It's better than Hasbro by far. Better than Jurassic World's toy line. Better than JP3's toy line, better than the Lost World's toy line, arguably. I still think it is, except for the RV. The vehicles in the Lost World toy line were amazing. That's the only thing I think they've got against them. You know Gibbon's Mega Stream is in an hour, right? No, I did not know that, but I don't care. It's fine. I'll just go with like one view or something. But so I think, this is all cool. Lost World had a pretty good toy line. Still think Mattel's for 2018 is better. And it's definitely a lot better than the first movie. So Mattel's done really well, regardless, for this year. Let's start off with the whole T-Rex. We had a lot of T-Rexes this year. A lot of T-Rexes. We had the Thrash and Throw, we had the Super Colossal, we had the Legacy Rex, we had a baby T-Rex in the Legacy line as well. Probably more, I'm guessing. There was multiple battle damage versions of them all. So we got a lot of Rexes, and I'd say they were all pretty good. All of them were really good, actually. I can't say any of them were bad. They're all just different price points, but still, really good, all of them. How do they stack up to the old Rexes? I'd say better than JP3's, definitely better than Jurassic World's. On par, I'd still say better than anything we've had before. The Red Rex is the only one that could come close, but or maybe the Thrasher. Their sculpts don't look like Jurassic Park T-Rexes, like these ones. I pointed up, but my T-Rex is on the floor over there. Anyway, talking about the baby Rex, though, the Legacy T-Rex is one of the few figures that Kenner's done a lot better. Their Legacy T-Rex, while good, is it's got a lot to be desired, especially in comparison to that old Lost World one. That's a problem there. No problem, we will stay. Thank you very much, Rex from Space. I'm going to read the chat quickly. Yes, Mattel made best figures overall out of the Jurassic collection. Indeed. Did I get a haircut? No, I'm just wearing a hat. I need to put it back on because I couldn't be bothered doing my hair. I'm sorry. Maybe the baby T-Rex could be a baby Rexy. Possibly. Mattel's actually making another baby T-Rex, so I'm going to guess it's going to be a brown one. That's for 2019. There's been leaks or something. Are birds dinosaurs? Yes, birds are dinosaurs, but not all dinosaurs are birds. Please molest your Rex. No. Okay. So let's talk about Wave One. Wave One was amazing. Wave One of this year was by far the best line we've had. They could have just stopped on that; it would have been great. And we got all those amazing Roarivores. That's a really hard word to say. The trike was good. Actually, I'd say the trike was great. Definitely better than any trike we've had before. Because let's be honest, the Kenner one is a rhino, pretty much. With it doesn't look like it's from Jurassic Park. This guy does though. This creature here. Overall, the Roarivore lineup was one of the stronger ones. We had the Allosaurus, the Baryonyx, the Triceratops, and the Metriacanthosaurus. All of them really good. Honestly, I've got all of them except for the Allosaurus, and I can vouch from personal experience that they're all great. They all had their accuracy problems, except for like this one. This is pretty accurate to a Jurassic Park T-Rex. And the Baryonyx was pretty good, except for its claws were a bit meh. Metriacanthosaurus is just a new design, totally. So yeah. Wave 1 is the best Jurassic Park figures ever created. That is very true. Camo, please make a video on the Billy Minecraft server. No. Maybe one day. I feel like I saw armor of a dinosaur, so maybe it could be the Bull Rex fighting an Ankylosaurus. Possibly. That's a possibility. Anyway, the Allo looks garbage, but the rest are pretty solid. The Allo's head was very thick. That was probably the most inaccurate one out of the bunch when compared to the movies, but it was still really good. I would say we've had a better Allosaurus from Hasbro. I just prefer the design, and it had good articulation and everything. So I'm going to say that the Allosaurus, we've had better ones in the past. We've not had better Baryonyxes. This was the first Metriacanthosaurus we've had, and we've not had better trikes than this. It's the best trike. So Roarivores, as a whole, only one that was a bit of a slip. So yeah. Camo, are you getting the Albertosaurus? Yes, I am. I will be getting the Albertosaurus because it looks really good. Let's talk, about the action attack line from Wave 1. We had the Carnotaurus and the Stegosaurus. Stegosaurus, amazing. Amazing sculpts. I just got a message from Kiki. Awesome. Okay, cool. I don't care. Anyway, so let's just start. Stegosaurus was great. I have both those ones. Stegosaurus is the best one. It's a lot better than the Carno. It's a great sculpt and a really cool action feature, honestly. So yeah, hell yeah, that 2K13 Allosaurus was amazing. One of the best toys ever from any of the JP lines. Very true. I don't have it, but it looks way better than the one from Mattel. I'd still say the one from Mattel is a good figure, but pales in comparison to the Hasbro one. Anyway, I'm just trying to think for a second. Oh, the Carno. No, we were talking about the Stego. The Stego, really good. Better. Is it better than anything we've had before? Yes, I'm going to say. It's a lot better than Kenner's first attempt. I'd say the Lost World T-Rex Stego is, similar. They're both very good figures. So I'd say about equal, but I still think Mattel's one's just got that awesome action feature. And it's not trying to be the Lost World Stego. It's the Jurassic World Stego. They're very different designs. So yes, I'm going to say this one's better than Kenner's. We also have the Carno. Now, that's definitely the best Carno we've had. Definitely. Best Carno in all the toy lines. Really good. I prefer the first Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom Steg, but this one is crisp. Yeah, we're just talking about the Wave 1 stuff right now. We're just talking about Wave 1. The Carno's great. Great figure. Not as good as the Stego. I don't know. I just got a bit bored of it over time compared to the Stego. Just because the Carno is a really cool action feature, but the Stego's it's really intricate and very, very cool. But the Carno is still a great figure. Best Carno in the entire franchise for the Jurassic Park franchise, toy-wise. Let's talk about the attack packs for Wave 1. Now, they were meh at best. Well, we had some really good ones. The Dimorphodon was an amazing figure for the attack pack. Really, really good. One of the best figures in the whole toy line, in my opinion. For its price and just how good it was, it was really good. I was impressed. We also got Blue. That's by far the worst Blue figure. So, meh. We had the Cyclops Raptor kind of remake. I haven't got that one. The pose is a bit too meh for me. We also got the Dilophosaurus, which is not better than what we've had before. We've definitely had better Dilophosauruses, but still a good figure. It still stands out. It's still pretty good. So I'm just gonna, yeah. Yeah, that's a good figure. Trying to think, Gallimimus, that was a really good Gallimimus. It's a shame that it's now been made redundant by the Legacy and Battle Damage one, but it's still a really good figure, and by far, it was at the time the best Gallimimus we'd had in the franchise. It has been replaced now by these two ones. The Legacy one is amazing, honestly. Anyway, I'm not talking about that. I think that's the whole attack pack range done for the for wave 1. So yeah, really good, just really good figures overall. Someone's messaging me. Hi, read this out loud. Wait, don't, says Raptoriah. Okay, cool. Anyway, I've already talked about the Thrash and Throw T-Rex. Great. In my opinion, it's the best out of the T-Rexes. If you're going to get any of them, get the Thrash and Throw. It matches the scale best out of all of them. I'd say it scales best. If you want the Super Colossals, a huge, space thing. But if you're not into the electronics, you can go get the Legacy one. The Legacy one is a really good replacement, and it's cheaper as well. But I personally think the Thrash and Throw is the best because I at first was like, oh, electronics, and then I got it. It's actually really fun. So yeah, it did its job. It did its job. Is there anything else from Wave 1? Battle Damage figures. We had the Pachycephalosaurus, a pretty good figure. Doesn't stand out that much in my head, but it's still pretty good. We also had the Herrerasaurus, which is a great figure, honestly. The Battle Damage Herrerasaurus is the best Herrerasaurus. Not color scheme wise, but you get that extra articulation, which really helps this figure. Because my attack pack one's stiff as hell. Like it's hard to get that thing to stand sometimes. So having something like this, where you can move the legs and you can articulate the arms, is really, really helpful. So yeah. Bless the rains down in the ghetto fields. Yes. The Legacy T-Rex has big-ass feet. Most of Mattel's figures do, and I can see why. Dino Man needs that Thrash and Throw. He does. I don't know why I was saying that in second person. You have the Thrash and Throw and the Legacy Battle Damage, even though the slashes look like shit. That is true. They're not the best-looking battle damage. But, yeah, actually, let's talk about the battle damage overall. I'd say people complaining, saying, oh, they didn't hide it as well as the Hasbro one. Hasbro didn't have to do any figures that were smooth like this. Okay? That's my defense of Mattel. It's really hard to hide a bump to do this on a smooth figure. And I think when you actually have it in hand, you don't really notice it that much. So yeah, I think it's a good sacrifice, and I think they did the best they could have, honestly. Only other alternative would be ripping stuff out, Jeezo. So what else was from the Battle Damage line? Battle Damage Blue, in my opinion, the best blue figure. It's the ultimate one you can get. One problem, obviously, is that it has battle damage on the side, but you can forget about that because of the amazing articulation it has in comparison. We're talking about JWFK, not Barbie. I should have said that. I agree with battle damage. Yes, I agree with battle damage. Battle Damage Blue is amazing. The Monolophosaurus, an exclusive, sadly, but we're getting it this year without the battle damage. It's in a new line. So honestly, I have no problems with it. It was a pretty decent figure. I didn't buy it myself because I'm gonna get the other one. But honestly, that was a pretty good figure. One problem with the battle damage, their arms are kind of weird. Like on some of the figures, for the Monolophosaurus, its arms stick out quite far, and I'm not a big fan of that. But I still think it's pretty good. Battle Damage Stiggy Moloch, great figure. It's the best Stiggy Moloch to get if you want one. Don't get the attack pack. Don't get the headbutt thing. Just get the battle damage because it's got really good articulation. And yeah, the battle damage is amazing, that line, for articulation. They have the best articulation, the best paint jobs for their size, but they've got a freaking gut-spilling thing. Because look here, you guys, I don't know if you guys can see, painted toenails. You had that on the battle damage one. It's not painted claws, but the toenails were painted. So that's always really good. It's nice to see that. So yeah. Trying to think anything else I'm missing from Wave 1. The Indoraptor. The Indoraptor was an amazing figure. Articulation on that was great. One problem is, after time, a lot of people I've seen, it's kind of getting a bit loose. Its legs are kind of hard to stand and stuff, and I've experienced that with my own one as well. It's kind of deteriorating, I guess. And honestly, it's not that bad though. It's not as bad as it seems. You'd think it'd be really bad. It's fine. It's fine. It's just a little bit annoying. Some poses you need extra help, or there's always a way around this. Just extend the arm, put it on the floor. It's fine. It'll keep it up. But yeah, it's a little bit annoying, but not as bad as something else that I've got that's really not stood the test of time. Anyway, as King Egypticus was saying, the Mosasaurus, amazing figure. Honestly, the real feel skin was great. It's got all the articulation you could want. The only problem is its tail's a bit short. I don't really care. I think it's still really cool, and I don't think they could have done better for the price they sold it at. So yeah. You've not had that problem with your Indoraptor? Well, a lot of people I have. I'm not saying you won't, but yeah. What isn't staying up, Camo? It's just my Indoraptor's legs a little bit loose, where it'll kind of, I'm the Indoraptor and I am evil. Yes, Dino Man. Thank you. I need the Mosa. You do need the Mosa. It's a great figure. Let's talk about Wave. No, wait. Anything else that I've missed? Let's talk about Wave 2. Okay, so Wave 2 attack pack was kind of bad. I mean, really bad. This was the worst attack pack wave by far. It was just repaints. That's the whole wave. We had the attack pack Carno and Herrerasaurus in Wave 2. Yeah, great paint scheme, and honestly, it's a good figure overall. But it's not a repaint because it is a remold, because it's not the same figure as this, but it's still the same sculpt, just with less articulation. But a better paint job, because this paint job is superior to this guy, definitely. So yeah, although I'm kind of sad that they didn't give us any original species for Wave 2, still good to get some of these, frick, I don't know what they're called, repaints. Some of these repaints, because they did give us some cool color schemes. We also got the Dimorphodon in that lineup as well. Dimorphodon was green and red, I believe. I didn't pick up that figure. This is the only Wave 2 attack pack I didn't pick up, actually. I still might, though, one day. It's just because I had 3 already. I was like, oh, God. That was a good figure, a good repaint. I prefer Wave 1 Dimorphodon, but it was still a good repaint, and a lot of people do prefer that one as well. So yeah, honestly, I'd say get it if you want it. It's a good figure, and that sculpt in general is just a really good sculpt. So it's going to be good whatever happens. It just depends on which color scheme you guys prefer. The last figure for Wave 2 attack pack was the Wave 2 Velociraptor, which I was actually really happy with, because we got another Raptor, which is good. It's a cool color scheme, and it made use of that blue mold, which I wouldn't have bought any other way, because, I have a really good blue anyway, and I wouldn't want to downgrade to the attack pack. But getting a new color scheme for it really gave me an excuse to get that mold. So yeah, and it's a really good color scheme as well. It's just a good figure. I recommend you get it, because it's nice to have normal Velociraptors that aren't just blue. And that's one thing I do like about Mattel. They've made a lot of just... People hate the repaints. I actually do really like them, because they just give you options, All right, I'm going to read the chat a little bit now that I finished with the attack packs. You really like the Ceratosaurus. Well, we're going to get onto that. The 2019 Brack is going to be cool. It will be cool. I can tell you that. Have you seen the 2013 Walking with Dinosaurs movie? Yes, I have. No one knows my name. Let's check up in the chat. Anything? Could you show all of us Carnos? There's tons of reviews out there. I'm not going to go show them right now. I'm sorry. Camo knows my name. You like repaints. I like them too. It gives you options as well, and I'm an actual collector of this stuff. Sounds pretty bad, but not a completionist, because I don't want every figure, but If I see a figure and I just kind of like it, I'll probably buy it because this is all I spend my YouTube money on pretty much. So all my ad revenue just goes into buying these figures. And that's how I've managed to get a pretty decent collection going. So I've got almost every figure from the line. That's actually not true, but almost all the main ones. But anyway, the voice acting is so bad, I wanted to fill my ears with radiation. Hell yeah. Camo, I have seen the new 2019 PSNL figures. They look really good. And I might actually buy some. But only if they're good. Yes, yes. Sorry, I thought you were talking about in general. I'm going to change your name to Kumo. Okay. Anyway, moving on to the Roarivores. I at first was only going to get 2 of them, but man, am I glad I got all 3 of the Wave 2 Roarivores because they're really good. One less than Wave 1, but still a really good lineup. We had the Ankylosaurus, which is amazing. Definitely the best Ankylosaur figure we've ever had because we've only had like 1 before. I have that one as well, the Jurassic World one, and this is a lot better. Definitely. So yeah. It was really good, had a really good action feature, you know, just swing its tail. It's basic stuff, but it's good. The Ceratosaurus next is the best Ceratosaurus we've had as well, because the Jurassic World was the first one. It's a lot better than that one. So yeah. And it's had a lot of problems, people were saying, with its small feet. Honestly, if you're just patient, you can pose it really easily. It's not too much trouble. If you've had figures like action figures in the past, it's the same thing. You just got to be patient and just maneuver their legs. It's fine. Could have had a better paint job, not gonna lie. It's a bit odd, the head, but overall it's a really good figure. So I recommend you get it. And the figure I wasn't gonna pick up was the Pteranodon. And I picked it up because my parents bought it for me for really cheap when they were in America, and they brought it back, and it was really good. It was honestly a pleasant surprise. It's one of my favorite Roarivores. It's so yeah. If you're thinking, oh man, Pteranodon looks like ass, man. I mean, it doesn't, but like it's a Pteranodon and it's huge. I get it. It's really fun to just have around. And honestly, if you guys like Mattel's Roarivores, you're gonna love this figure. Seriously, I'd recommend you go buy it. Seriously, it's really good. Yeah. So that's the Roarivore lineup for Wave 2. Then we had the Action Attack Suchomimus, which is a really good figure. Really good, really underrated, because a lot of people really don't like that figure. And I think they're kind of being, not ridiculous, but I think they're being a bit harsh on the figure, because it's actually really good. So yeah, it's a great paint job. Honestly, one of the best paint jobs. You guys may not like the color scheme. A lot of people don't. I personally love it. And also, seriously, in hand, because at first I had the same thoughts. I was like, oh, this doesn't look the best. I got it in hand, loved the figure. So if you're thinking, even if you're like, I kind of want it, but at the same time, it might look bad, you know, buy it. Seriously, the sculpt's great. In hand, just looking at it, it's really cool. It's probably, I like it more than the Carno. I do. Its action feature is a lot more smooth as well, and it's a lot better, a lot more realistic as well. So definitely get the Suchomimus, guys. I don't think there's one I can recommend more than the Suchomimus because it needs a recommendation. It's so good and so underrated. So buy it. Mega stream in 26 minutes. Stop trying to outstream me, Scottish boy. I'm not. You didn't even give me an invite or anything. So fuck you, Gibson. You big nonce. I'll talk about what I want. God damn it. Stop getting Kiki to be passive aggressive on me. I regret not getting the Sinoceratops. Cough, Pachyrhinosaurus. But I've got the Minmi. The Minmi's really good. Or the Mini, sorry. The Mini. Anyway, we're not on the Minmi yet. Which is actually a good point, because we're going to move on to Wave 3 now, which we only got like attack pack figures for, I think. I'm not sure. I don't remember seeing anything else. So Wave 3 attack packs. So much better than Wave 2, because we actually got all new sculpts for this wave. It was great. Seriously. They were all really good. Honestly, they're underrated again, because people thought they were kind of cartoonish looking. And they kind of are, but they're still really good figures. Like, if you like the style, it's great. I mean, it's just not for everyone, is it? But for me, I liked it, and I like those figures. So we had the Proceratosaurus, which is the only Proceratosaurus we've ever had in the toy line, so it was really good. A good start. I've got it right here, actually, right next to me. Great figure, this guy. His head's a bit... It looks kind of funny when you close his mouth, but when you open his mouth, he looks really cool all the time. So, and I really liked the color scheme as well. Sup, Chamo? What's up, Kiki? Yeah, stuff. So we also got a Protoceratops, which was actually a really good mold. The mold in that thing's great. The color scheme's great. It's just the eyes that kind of let it down. I wonder if I can show you this. You guys probably know it's got green. It's got green eyes, and it doesn't have a pupil. It just has the blue plastic behind it. So, yeah, that it's not cool. But I don't know why I said that. It's a really good figure. I can't recommend it enough. It's great. I really enjoy it. We also got the Min-Me, which is a great figure. Definitely a great figure. Great color scheme going on. Great mold. A little bit. I kind of wish it was a bit flatter. Like it's quite. I wish it was a bit lower down. Like its back goes up quite a bit. I wish it was a bit more flat, kind of like the Ankylosaur, but it doesn't matter. And it still looks really good. So yeah, if you guys have any thoughts about buying these, definitely do, because they're worth their money and very cheap as well. So yeah, I will commit live. I was trying to not strain myself until the long haul of Gibson's 30K live stream. Okay, but then Camo had to be a bit. Fuck off, honestly, Kiki. I'm just trying to stream and you're just being a dickhead. Piss off. Anyway, jeez oh. We also got some vehicles from this line. So I think I've covered all the dinosaurs that I at least can be bothered mentioning. We're going to talk about the legacy after, but we got some vehicles. We got the Gyrosphere Blast vehicle, which is actually really cool. I have that. It's a little bit annoying how there's no interior in the front, but everything else is really cool. It's a dumb idea, though. Seriously, I would have preferred that they just kind of just had an interior so you could put figures in and drive. But, you know, it's a really cool looking car, though. Seriously. And you can put the stuff in there. It doesn't matter. So, yeah, recommend that. Definitely. It's quite cheap as well. I think I got it for like $15 or something. Remember when Camosaurus was a child-friendly channel? Yeah, neither do I. No, I don't actually, no. Wait. Very early on. I value dirt more than your life. Sick. Anyway, other vehicles. We got a lot of gyrospheres. So we got that mini one that came with the Gyrosphere Blast vehicle. That's the worst one. If you've got nothing else, if you don't want to buy any after that, sure. There was a story pack one that came with Claire, which is the best, I'd say, accuracy-wise. I mean, it kind of sucks. It has a big crack in the window, but the interior is great in that thing. So definitely recommend that. I don't have it because I have the RC Gyrosphere, which is awesome. Honestly, it's such a good thing. It's it's great. It's honestly great. It's a great thing. It's the best vehicle in the line, in my opinion. But yeah, I can't recommend that thing enough as well. So yeah, we also got one play set, the sewer kind of thing. So yeah, see how many people are watching. 23, cool. Like the stream if you haven't, guys, because people are dislike bombing me. You know, not bombing, but people are disliking, and I don't like dislikes. So if you guys like Mattel, I guess like the stream. If you don't like the stream to support, not yeah. Anyway, we also got that Baryonyx lava thing, which is actually really cool looking. The slime is like really thick kind of slime, and it doesn't stick on everything, I've heard. So apparently it's really good. So I don't know. It's not my cup of tea, though. It's way too small as well, because the Baryonyx can't even fit inside it. It like sticks out, so what are you gonna do? I don't know. You ain't gonna do anything. You ain't gonna do anything. God is greater than Mattel. Okay. Anyway, what else did we get? All right, let's talk about the Legacy Collection. Legacy Spino sucks ass. Honestly, it's not good. It's not good. Seriously, I mean, it's good until you use it, you know? The moment I started using it, its tail became so loose that I couldn't pose it. So its tail's just constantly just sagging down, you know. Its legs are a little bit loose as well. It's hard to stand, and its neck is loose, so its head's always dropping down. I mean, it's not the end of the world, to be honest, that it got taken off shelves, because wasn't the best. Was not the best. Seriously, I get it, though. If you're a fan, buy it, because it is a really cool figure, and I still really like it, but it's just really annoying. It's just really annoying that it's got such bad quality, and it just feels cheap as well. It was cheap, though. It was only £25. Now, that's only £5 more than a Roarivore is on Amazon, so yeah, that's that, you know. We also got the Legacy Pteranodon. We've got 2 versions now. The Roarivore version's way better, but if you want a more in-scale Pteranodon, definitely pick that thing up. It's still a good figure. The action feature hardly works, seriously, but it's still really good. So I'd buy it if you guys want a nice in-scale and cheaper alternative to the Roarivore. Oh Jesus, the Roarivore Pteranodon. Yeah. We also got a Pachycephalosaurus. Now I have not picked up this figure yet, and I kind of want to. Just because it's the accurate kind of color scheme going on. But it has this action feature where just apparently it's a turtle and just, you know. Don't get Camo started on Safari 2019 for flip's sakes. Yeah, don't, please. No. The Mattel Spino is definitely better than Safari Limited 2019. Seriously, because at least it looks cool, you know. So yeah. Okay, so what else did we have from the Legacy collection? We had some cool action figures of characters we've been wanting for a while. I can't get any of them because I live in the UK. People are setting off fireworks outside my house, and it's scaring the shit out of me. Stop. I'm like a dog. Honest to God. Humans, am I right, guys? Jesus. Humans are just assholes. Anyway. There's still fireworks going off. Cool. Please stop. Okay, they're not listening because they're miles away and I'm inside a house. So, Trying to think, what else do we have? I already talked about the I don't know what I'm doing. I already talked about the T-Rex, the baby T-Rex, and the other one. Nah, they're okay. It's like the guy mowing the grass all over again. Yes, it is. I hate people. That was a great video. Solurus is just an underrated species in general, Kyle. That figure looks really cool. It looks really good. And I don't think it will be underrated. Kyle, it's going to be the new Proceratosaurus where everyone is like hyped over this thing, or was. They were like, well, Proceratosaurus is like my favorite thing now. So tell us why the Ugly Suko is actually beautiful. The Ugly Suko is it's gorgeous. It actually is. This is honestly, I'm not bullshitting. I prefer this over the Carno. Seriously. This is a great figure. Honest to God. Look at that. They don't skimp out on the paint detail. Maybe a tiny bit there. But other than that, they don't skimp out on the paint detail. Do you know where the Carno's paint stops? There. Look at this. Ooh. Look at that patterning. Delicious. Yum. Look at that. Look at that action. What? It's great. It looks like you look like a melting toad. You know that? You do. You don't really need those earbuds, Lympho. I do. I need them as for my mic. This is my mic, so that's why I'm using them. Because I can't find my thing for my thing. The Solurus kind of reminds me of an Antarctic T-Rex from JP3. It reminds me of the level 40 Indominus a little bit. From thing. So yeah. Cameron versus Aiden. Cameron, who'd win? I'd win. obviously. Honestly, this is one of the best figures in the line. It's really good. The sculpt work is amazing. Especially around this neck. So is the paint job around the neck as well. Honestly, great figure. Seriously, I'm not even joking. This is amazing. So yeah. Show us your Carnos, all of them. I've got one Carno. Oh, Jesus, Indoraptor. Stop falling. You shithead. God. Fucking Indoraptors, man. Where's my... Here are my headphones. Alright. So, Bionicle streaming soon. Yeah, I'm probably going to stop soon because everyone's bitching at me to get off. So yeah, anyway, here's the Carno and here's the Suko. Both really good figures, in my opinion. Both great paint jobs. Yeah, they're both really good. Let's look at the Carno's features, shall we? Sukos. Oh, geez. Sorry, guys. I just got a bit... Whoa! My hair's just, like, exploded. That's lit. Alright, give me... Here we go. Wait, is he letting people join the mega stream? What's going on? Is it just him, or is there other people joining his thing? Kiki, I don't know. Because he didn't ask me. Bastard. Honestly. What a shithead. Static. Lit. Diego, are you okay? Alright. So yeah. I'm going to end it about here, guys. I'll talk about 2019 on my own in a future stream, because I was talked about it with David, but some of my opinions have changed, and there's always new figures coming out and new information. So when we get a little bit more information, like when we see an Indominus or a Brachio or a Margosaurus or something, that's when I'll do my full analysis by myself. But until then, oh god, I think this lineup for this year has been really good, and overall, I'd say it's the best we've ever had. And I think Mattel deserves a round of applause. What you guys don't understand is, you know, a lot of you guys are used to kind of just, when it comes to dinosaur toys, to models, and where it's like every year they get better and better, you know, and it's this company just amazing, out the park. You have to understand, this is a movie toy line. Movie toy lines always open with the best shit, and their wave 2s and 3s sometimes never even happen. Okay. And for this to go on to a second year, no matter the quality, no matter how good the figures are, is deserving of, you know, greatness. This is Mattel's second year doing this stuff, okay? Come some slack, all right? Honestly, they've got some great figures coming out next year, and they've got some trash ones as well. Like the Ramphorynch isn't good. We're getting some great repaints, though, and we're getting some great new sculpts. That Albertosaurus looks amazing. Same with the Plesiosaurus. They're the best. Draco Rex is great. Solurus is great. We're getting awesome stuff next year. So everyone just saying, you know, oh, next year sucks. This year was the best. I mean, this year's obviously going to be better. Ah, Jesus, my Suko fell because I just smacked him. Obviously, this year's going to be better than next year. This is the year when the movie came out, the most popular stuff got made. I think it's just good that Mattel's giving us some, like, obscure species and stuff we haven't had made before. Why can't you just be happy with that, guys? Anyway, on that note, I wanted to say thank you all for coming. You've been a great audience. We had a ton of people on today, honestly. We had about 20, 25 or something people at most. That's big for my stream, so thank you guys so much for coming. And I'll see you guys next one. Goodbye.